it up for me, Milan.
0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 equals 8.
Good.
0 plus 2 equals 2 plus 0 equals. You carry your decimal point.
I bring it down, and what do we say?
Boop, 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 boop,
You gotta have fun with it. And now
then
it's...
you take your whole number, which is 4, and put it down.
Exactly. And what are we talking about now? Now that we have the decimal separating what? What does the decimal separate?
The decimal.
Yeshua. Stand up, love. What does it separate?
The decimal separates the values.
The values of what? What are we talking about?
He's talking about ones, hundreds, and tens.
Right, we're talking about ones and we're talking about hundreds, right? So we're talking about what? What's another way to say, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the whole number and the decimal.
The whole number and parts of the whole, which is, this is your whole number and this is your part of the whole, which is the decimal. Remember what we said about the decimal. It separates the wholes and the parts. Bills and change. Always think about money, something that we all relate to. Let's do number 2. Yes, stand up, love. Who is that? Yes, stand up.
Number 2. 1 times 1 is 1.
Good.
And 3 times 1/10 is 3/10.
Which is equal to what
A
as a decimal?
decimal 0.3.
Love it.
And 9 times 100 is 900. And in decimal form is 0.09.
Right, because there's no holes. No holes there. 0.09. I love it. And so let me come over here and put it here.
Yep.
Okay, 0.9. No hundreds. Now we're done, right?
No.
What should I do with it?
You should add them up.
Yes, I should. Let's go. Add for me.
0 plus 0 is 0 and 9 is 9.
Excellent.
3 plus 0 is 3.
Good.
1 plus
Ooh, ooh.
0. Oh, and then you're going to carry your decimal.
Right. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop. Okay, and?
Then 1 plus 0 is 1.
Exactly. So $1.39, and that was done very well. Next. Since I heard from you, stand up for me, Milani.
First, you're going to multiply it 3 times 1, which is 3.
Okay. So that's my big old 3. That's my 3 holes. Love it.
And then you're going to do 8 times 1/10 equals 3 tenths.
Which is in decimal form.
The decimal form is 0.8.
Look at that again, love. Tenths. You said the decimal form is 0.8.
8.
What does that represent? What does that tenths represent?
Tenths represents dimes.
Exactly. So we're talking about 80 cents, aren't we? Okay, so we're adding. Let's add.
0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 8 is 8. And
Yep.
and then 3 plus 0 is 3.
Wonderful.
So you have $3.08.
All right. Let's do number 4. Nevaeh, stand up, my love.
First we're going to times 7 times 1. 7 times 1 is 7.
Squeeze it in there.
And we're going to do 7 times 1/10. And 7 times 1/10 is 7/10.
Good. Keep going.
And we're going to do 1 times
Wait a minute. You're going to tell me what this is equivalent to?
What is equivalent to the decimal?
Yes.
It's the decimal of 7 times 1/10 is 0.7.
Good. Which is actually what again? When we're talking about dimes, how much change is that? 70. Yes, you just count by 10, 7 times. You have 7 dimes, so you have 70 cents, right? So let's keep going, love.
And we have 1 times 100.
What does the hundredths represent again?
That represents 100.
Excuse me?
But as a decimal, it represents 0.01.
Okay, and hundredths represents what coin?
Pennies.
Pennies, exactly. There we go. So, you said, what do you say? 0.01. That's what you said. So that's what I'm going to put. You have no holes. Oop, oop. I like sound effects. Add.
0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1.
Good,
0 plus 7 plus 0 is 7.
good.
We're going to bring our boop down.
We only have one boop. Boop, 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 boop. And we do that because we know it must be lined up. It can't be boop, boop, boop. That's wrong. Right? It has to be boop, 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 boop. Keep going.
And 7 plus 0 is 7.
Excellent.
And our answer is 7.71. That means $7.71.
Right, or 7 and 71 as a fraction. 7 and 71 hundredths. Why is it hundredths?
Because it's
Wait a minute, wait, let me get Mr. Faison. Stand up. Good job, good job. Stand up. Why is it hundredths again?
It's hundreds because 71 can't go over the 10. So, and 71 is
Well, what about our place value chart?
and that was like pennies and like something like
Right, but what about our place value chart? Our place value chart. Our decimal place value chart. I know. Sometimes you just need to see it, and that's okay.
0 decimal point 71.
Oh. 0.71. Why is it 71 hundredths though? That was my question. Look at the chart. Okay, let me get you some help. Oh, you, okay, stand up. Exactly, it's 2 digits behind the decimal. Our last digit ended up in the hundredth place, so we need to pick it up. That's the name, 71 hundredths. If our last digit ended in the tenths, we would say 7 tenths. So wherever your last digit ends, remember that. Wherever your last digit ends, that's what we need to pick up as the family name. Sit up. Okay, number 5. Let's do number 5. I called on you, Mr. Blackwell. Can you help me? Can you help me with number 5? And I need some cross here.
Go and pull the windows down. Pull the windows down.
the ones that's over.
Just pull them down.
9 what? Good. Which is equal to what? It's hundredths. So what coin does the hundredth represent? Pennies. So how many pennies do I have?
9.
I have 9 pennies. So I'm going to go and show that as 0. I have no holes. And 900. So we know it must be a 2-digit number. Good job. Can you go with the other one? Because I helped you in that one. So go.
6 times 1. Yeah, 6 times 1 equals 6.
Good. $6. So we have our whole number. And you want to finish?
3 times 1 tenth. And 3 tenths.
Good. Which is equal to what?
0. 3 tenths.
Say it again.
0, 1.
0, 1. Right. We have no holes. We have 3 times. What you say?
So careful.
We have we have no dollars, so I can go ahead and put that. No dollars, but we have change. What does the 10 represent again? What coin? What coin?
Dimes.
A dime. And how many do I have? So how much is that? 30 cents. Woo-hoo. Got it. So we got it. So now I can come over here and add everything up. So I have my 9 cents, and I have my 30 cents. And now I can go ahead and add. Everyone, let's add. You want to add, Otis? Let's go. 0 plus 9 plus 0.
9.
Keep going.
0 plus 0 plus 3 equals 3.
Good.
That's, boom, boom, boom. And 6 plus 0 is 6.
Exactly. So we're looking at $6.39. Okay? So are we clear? Are we clear with this now?
Yes.
All righty. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're done with our do now. I'm going to ask you to look at the objective in the very back on the left-hand side. The second